Morning guys, you join me looking at one of the rattly old dust carts I have to take to work. Yep, a 166. Truly a horrible beast. Chugs like a tractor. And we're going to take it for a little drive. There we go, right. So let's put forward momentum on. We'll get a bit of speed up. And we have got 17.5 miles to go in this rattly old thing. These truly are nasty. They really are. Well, let's open it up and see how we go. Yeah, when I logged in, ugh, the seats. When I logged in, for some reason, it automatically updated to 2014, which is fine. Gives me, can we set that as 70% maybe? No. It's a very optimistic 40 there. We're just keeping the speed, and we should stay on this line. Okay, back up to 50. Let's give it some juice, and we're in 125 mile an hour zone, so let's open it right up and see what this piece of crap will do, shall we? These are horrible trains, they really are. This is what they look like inside, and that is pretty realistic actually. It's not nice. It really isn't. They're never this clean. And they've always got some robotic monster voice in the background. We're coming out of Reading, which is actually the end of the line where for the train I get on. Yeah, we're doing alright. That noise, oh, it's horrid, isn't it? And it should be pretty much open all the way down. Yeah, who would want to spend their day in one of these, eh? It's quite unusual actually to come across diesel trains these days, because most of the rail network, especially around the south, is electrified, so that kind of means you don't see them very often. We've been going flat out for a while now. We're just about coming up at 70 mile an hour. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, there you go, look, 70. 90 seems to be the flat line, so that's fine. You don't really have brakes on these as such, you just have reverse thrust, which is kind of funny. So, yeah, this is how much fun it isn't to sit in one of these things. 75 mile an hour, look. Yeah, it's doing well. Keep getting green lights, so that's good. We've got just under 15 miles now to go. So that line swing over there, but rather than go under the other side of the bridge. Larry. Coming up to 80 mile an hour. Dun, dun, dun. I've got a feeling it might blow up any minute. They normally sound like they're about to blow up. Yeah, it's been a while since I've turned Train Simulator on. It's been alright. It's a game I pick up and put down. As you can imagine, there's no sort of big necessity to keep plugging away at it. Now we're coming up to Twyford. Twyford Station, eh? I suppose we ought to be nice about it and give them a little hoot. No speed limit changes, assuming we're staying on this line yet. I would have thought so. There we go, give them a little hoot. Get back from the platform, scumbags, coming through. They wouldn't normally go through that quick. Slow down a bit. But 12.5 miles to go. Well, yeah, I just picked this one just for a laugh, because I could use this horrible train. Yeah, I would look that happy driving one of these as well. They are horrible. Quite well modelled though, I'll give them that. They're normally twin power cars, and you can see there you've got two streams of diesel gunk coming out the top. They're not normally this empty, they're normally full of people all standing on top of each other. But, you know, there you go. It's the back. Why are you in the back? You were in the front a minute ago. Don't tell me you're driving. Not from there. Oh dear. And we're at 88.1 miles per hour. Not detonated yet. Can we swap carriages? No, we can't swap carriages. Okay. What's it show? Yep. 3 cars of utter misery going along. Oh dear. I like trains. I really do like trains. I like diesel trains. I really do like diesel trains. But these are horrible. So you sit in here and you have to have your foot on the pedal there, otherwise it gets very upset with you and goes, oh no, you're asleep, I need to turn myself off. Yep. That's the gearbox. That's your thrust. Train door open and close. But, yeah. You wouldn't normally do that as the driver. They've normally got a guard on them, these trains. They come around just as you're about to get off and ask to see your ticket, which is really annoying. But there you go. So it's saying to me at the moment that the ETA is about 9 minutes, so what should we have a chat about? Yeah, normally on a train, if you're travelling in the morning, you would be sat on your seat doing that. Yep. Nobody's talking to anybody. Matey boy there looks like he's possibly got somebody in his lap. Yeah, we won't go into that any further. I'm not even sure I should look. But yeah, you look out the window and you look at the houses and the factories and the bridges, and you just get really depressed because you know when you get off the other end you're going to have to work. So, what would you do on this train? Dunno. We're coming up to Maidenhead. Just ticked over the 7 miles. So that's cool. And the ETA is dropping. That's interesting. So it's dynamic then. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realise these were on here, these 166s. To be perfectly honest, I'm only driving it for a laugh. So, you know, let's see how we go. Oh, a little bit of... Get back from the platform, we're coming through. Yeah. Green lights all the way. That's what we like. We've got Taplow coming up. Little station. Sort of thinking really that wow, that was freaky. Let's do it again. Wow. Just went through everyone's head. So coming up to Taplow. Load and unload, isn't it? Yeah. 4.5 miles to go. So yeah, they're not particularly pretty trains, these. Yeah, give it a big one. Very open station though, isn't it? A bit like the miserable place I have to use. That's only got 2 lines. Yeah, one of these horrible things going one way, and one of these horrible things going the other. So when it rains, you get very wet. Very wet indeed. Yeah. To entertain myself on the journey into work, and sometimes on the way home, depends on how busy the day's been. I do tweet, so I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, if you're a Twitterer, but if you don't, then make sure to look me up on Twitter. Oh, hello. Need to knock the speed down anyway because we're coming into a 40. But it could be that the next signal coming up is, I think it's an amber, so we may well be swapping over tracks. So let's keep the speed down. The next signal's quite a way up, so it may well be hitting the point shortly. Which is interesting, because I can't see any. What are you going to say to me, Signal? What are you going to say? That looks like a steady amber there. It's very much in the distance, but it's going to beep. Yep. Yeah, no, look, it's green. But we're going to be switching over, aren't we? So, hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. Those of you on board. I should really have turned the lights on, shouldn't I? Yeah, we turn them on. There we go. Are we about to get flung over? I think we probably are. Yes, there we go, look. Onto here. And then are we going to get flung over again? On these ones? perhaps. Yep. Possibly once more. Depends what happens with this this rail here. No, we should be alright then. So we're just coming into Slough now anyway. Any second now, we're 0.2 mile away. So let's start applying a bit of braking effort. And we should come into the platform. Oh look, that one just stops there. It's interesting. And a little bit more brake. There we go. Oh, it's even got the horrible squeak. And there we go. We shall unload, let everyone off. Yep, you've survived a trip on the shit cart. Well done, yeah. Obviously everybody in Slough wears blue jeans and puffer jackets. Yeah. Well, there we go. Operational errors done. Ugh. Ugh, it's nasty. So, there you go. Just a quick trip on the old train. Just thought, for a change, we'd have a look at that. So there we go. Hope you're all well. For now, it's Random, signing off. Take care, guys.